So what do? Let's change house. Let's go for a smaller house. Let's change the brands of food we eat. Before you used to buy peak milk, now you've gone to 3 crown, then you've gone to 2 crown, then to 1 crown, and then no crown at all. You just kept on adjusting, hoping that something will change. Newsflash, nothing is changing until you change. The circumstances will not change. You are the one that will take ownership and say, I will change the circumstance. I see, God has given us this great power. And the brain is some crazy part of the human body. If there's any doctor here, the brain, the neuroplasticity of the brain means you can actually acquire any level of knowledge into the same brain. So you can increase your knowledge and change the total outcomes of your life. This is the point here. We have cut our coats according to our cloth, and we continuously reprogram ourselves for poverty. But this is even the most dangerous. If it's only us, I don't have a problem. We now have children we are raising, and we are programming the same mindset into them. How many of you in recent have told your children, we can't afford this? Knowingly or unknowingly, you have said it out. That's too expensive now. Do you think money is easy to come by? You are saying those things out of the frustration that you are taking out on everything and everybody. But what you don't realize is happening is you are programming another generation. And we're going to go on. We hustle our way through life, but we've left them with the responsibility of also hustling their way through life. I don't think that's how God designed us to live. Jesus did not live that way. Jesus did not live by what he had. He lived by what he needed to do. When he needed to feed 5,000 people, he didn't ask, how much food do we have? He said, feed them. The need drove the resources. So if I need to feed 5,000 people, I will feed them. It does not matter what I start with. That is the life Jesus lived. When he needed to have a dinner for his disciples, he didn't say, where can we afford? He said, no, how many are we? Go to that city. Go to this kind. Look for the hall that has this size. Tell them, I need a place that can take this capacity. When he needed to ride into the city on a horse, on a donkey, what did he say? He didn't say what kind of donkey is available. He said, no, I need a brand new donkey nobody has ridden. Go and get it for me. That is the life Jesus himself modeled for us. We can't be followers of Jesus and then we are now the ones shrinking our lives to circumstances. No, we need to live at the same level that Jesus lived. And how does that apply to us today? I think, and I tell myself, sometimes the situation tries to tell you otherwise, but I try to remind myself, no, I should be able to eat what I feel like eating, not what is available. I should be able to travel the way I want to travel. Recently, if you've been traveling and you are familiar with our brethren at Ibom Air, you know what they have done recently. You know, some months ago, we got a challenge. My wife and I, a friend dropped a few questions that really gave us a big challenge. And person was actually hard. They asked the question, said, Dr. Elizabeth, at your level and with your qualification and the kind of work you do, if you work for a company, will they send you on an assignment and you fly economy? And I'm like, okay. And I began to actually check with my own colleagues and some of my contemporaries. Official flights, local, they don't fly economy. Their companies fly them business. And I asked myself, okay, I am the company, I am the employer, I am the employee. Look at the price. So one day we got angry. And my wife said, you know what? From today, start flying premium. In fact, we won't sit at the airport again. We'll go to the premium lounge. We are changing the level of our life. You know what? Premium lounge, whatever it is. And I go to Lagos Premium Lounge and I just walk in there, give them the card, they swipe it. They give me the coffee and I sit down, make fantastic contacts. I enter the plane business class and I sit down. And I think we did it for a number of times and then they changed the price. And then suddenly, when I went, I say, excuse me, one flight. Just when you know, I just scroll down on that thing. Excuse me, where's the cheapest flight here? I beg. Like the same Abuja will go. We will reach there together. And suddenly, even with that, we thought we have both the thing. We shrunk back. And went back. Truly, last few times, son of man, the thing did not work. But that's why I'm here also, telling myself, no, I don't think this is a battle, it's a fight. I'm fighting for my life. I won't let the economy win over me. The people flying business, I don't have two heads. They are like me. They walk on this. They have two legs, one head, and two eyes like me. But some of them, they are not as advanced as I am. I see people who don't have half the skills I have, living large. And many of you know what I'm talking about. People that don't know one quarter of what you know, living large, living life, getting all the money in your industry. You that is skilled and expert, nobody knows you. You are just there struggling. That's why we are here today, to find out how do we get out of this. If I will not let my income determine my quality of life, there's something I must know, and there's a way I must reprogram my life to be able to live. Now, I don't know if anybody is connected to what I'm saying, if you are in that same WhatsApp, because honestly, these people that are thinking like this that are invited to this meeting. So I'm sorry if I'm disappointing you, if you're expecting something different. This is actually why we're having this call. How do we ensure? And see, this thing does not respect your, it does not respect anything. It does not respect anything at all. It does not matter. You could be once very comfortable. This thing has no shame. It will drag you. Poverty will pounce on you. I don't know why they use that word bandits. We know what bandits. We know how bandits operate in Nigeria. They pounce on you. They come unsuspecting. That means this thing happens to you when you have lost guard. You think I have suddenly arrived. Yeah, now and then suddenly it just passes on you. Now, this is it. God is an unlimited God. Caveat: God does not give money. Before you think I'm trying to go that direction, so let me just preempt that. I'm not going. God does not send money down from heaven. No. So if you are thinking, you know what, I'll just go and pray and then I'll allow to enter my account. That's not how the world works. We saw those. They say how money was not created by God. Money was created by man, and human beings control the laws around which money circulates, not God. God is the source. God is the all. I mean, He created everything, but that resource that we need happens. It revolves around here, and so we need to understand how it works. What God does is God is still sovereign. There is nothing impossible with Him, but this is how it works. There's a story in the Bible. I think it's 1 Kings 3, 2 Kings 3, when the Israelites were going to war, and suddenly they ran out of water. And one of the kings said, it's like God brought us out here to kill us. And he said, get the prophet. And the prophet came, you know that story. And he told them, okay, Beshara did small drama, they sang like the hand of. He said, go and dig ditches. Go and dig ditches. You won't see rain, you won't see wind, but this valley will be filled with water. How the water will come is the supernatural part. It's not for you to figure out. But when the water has finished going, the amount of water you will have is a function of the size of ditch you dug. If you dig a ditch the size of a bucket, when the water has passed, what will you have? One bucket of water. If you dig a ditch the size of a reservoir, at the end of the day, what will you have? A reservoir of water. And this is what we do. This is where the thing starts. God gives to everybody according to the size of your container. Now, let me illustrate these ditches. Ditches are basically, in this sense, your containers for receiving resources. What container do you have? So, as you are here, you earn money. Whatever gives you that money is a container, is a ditch. And your ditch determines how much you can collect. Good example. For the guys here, your barber. How much is the highest money your barber can make from you? 2K. You go to the barbering salon, 2K. If you does home service, 3K, 4K, 5K maximum. That is VIP service. If you barb twice a month at VIP service, 10K. So it does not matter how much need this guy has. It doesn't matter how much money you have. What this guy can collect from you in a month, past 10K. Why? That is the size of his container. Your dry cleaner, how much can he get from you in a month? How many clothes let's say you wear one cloth daily, 30 days. So you have that limit of 30 clothes, ironing and washing and everything. That is the limit of the size of that guy's container that he can collect money from you. We all have ditches. It does not matter how much resources are out there. We receive by the size of our container. So you may say, why is he getting more? Excuse me, he simply has a bigger container than you. And this container, they don't give anybody container from heaven. We created our containers by ourselves. A friend gave me a story recently. He was in Lagos and